Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Statistics deal with data, and in every data there is a central value which describes the whole data. That value tells the entire data. For example, if a company claims that the lifetime of an electric bulb produced by that company is 1600 hours, it means that almost all the electric light bulbs produced by that company have 1600 hours lifetime. Today we will discuss a very important topic of measure of central tendency and dispersion. Besides that central value, there is a value which tells us about the spread of the values, scatterness of the values around the central value. This is called dispersion. And before starting today's lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like my channel and share my channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Let's start. Number one is mean, median and mode are the measure of central tendency. Mean, median and mode are the measure of central tendency. They measure the central value. They tell you about the central value which describes the whole data. Number two is for ordinal data, which of the following measure of central tendency is used? Median. Arithmetic mean is wrong, geometric mean is also wrong. Median will be used for the ordinal data. Number three is which of the following measure of central tendency cannot be affected by the extreme values, and that is also median. Arithmetic mean is affected by the extreme values, but median is not affected. Number four is which of the following measure of central tendency can be calculated for open-end classes, not geometric mean, not harmonic mean, not weighted mean, mode. Number five is ogives for more than type and less than type distribution intersect at median. A very important one. Number six. Which of the following are the measure of the dispersion? Standard deviation. Number two, variance, range, mean deviation. These all are measure of dispersion. This is six. Standard deviation, range, mean deviation and variance. Number seven, there are two types of dispersion. Number one is absolute and the second one is relative. Here I want to mention one thing: standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation, range, these all are absolute measure of dispersion. And if we have the coefficients of range, coefficient of variation, coefficient of mean deviation, these all are relative measure of dispersion. Number eight is if we have extremely high scores and extremely low scores, then which average is appropriate? Then arithmetic mean is appropriate. A very important one. Number nine, the middle value of an ordered series is called Q2, D5 and P50. Second quartile is median, fifth decile is also median and 50th percentile is also median of an ordered series of data. Number 10 is the first quartile divides a frequency distribution in the ratio. It is number 10. If here is Q1, it is middle value Q2, here is Q3. This portion is actually 1 and 1, 2, 3, it is 3. The ratio is 1:3. First quartile, which is Q1, it divides the data in the ratio 1:3. Number 11 is summation x minus x bar is always equal to 0. The sum of deviations of the values from their mean is always equal to 0. Number 12 is very important. Histogram is used to determine mode graphically. Mode. Number 13. In a distribution, if standard deviation is 6, in a distribution, if all the values are added or subtracted by 5, then the standard deviation is 6. That will not be changed. If you add some values or subtract some values in every value of the data, standard deviation will not be affected. That will be same. A very important one. Then 14th is, in a distribution, standard deviation is 6. If all the values are multiplied by 3, then the standard deviation is 6 multiplied by 3, and that will be 18. Number 15. The mean of the squared deviations about the mean is variance. That is summation x minus x bar whole square over n. Number 16. Which of the following measure is most affected by the extreme values? There are 4 options: range, mean deviation, quartile deviation, and standard deviation. Range is most affected by the extreme values. That is number 16. Now number 17. For a negatively skewed distribution, mean is less than mode. Number 18. For a positively skewed distribution, mean is always greater than mode. Number 19, a very important one. Suppose a large number of students take a test and every single student gets exactly half of the answers correct. Then what will be the value of standard deviation? That will be 0. Number 20 is also very important. If 2 distributions are symmetric and have the same range and the same mean, then which of the following statements are true? Same standard deviation, no, it's wrong. They have same interquartile range, wrong. The third one is they have same median. They have same median. Number 21. The standard deviation of marks of 50 students is 7. Every student is awarded 3 marks later. The standard deviation of the new set of marks is, as I told you earlier, when you plus some values, you add some value or subtract, standard deviation will not be affected. That will be same. It is 7. Number 22. The arithmetic mean of various powers of deviations taken from the mean of distribution is called moments. That is 22. Number 23. In a frequency distribution, the frequency is the dependent variable. Number next, the largest cumulative absolute frequency in a set of numbers is equal to the sum of all the individual absolute frequency values. Next is, the purpose of interquartile range is to measure the spread around the median. Dear students, that is the discussion of a very important chapter, measure of central tendency and dispersion. Assalamu alaikum.